Hello, football fans. Welcome to Talking Tactics with Lloyd. Yeah, a new football season is upon us. Local football 2026-2027 season starting on Saturday with the defending champions Orlando Pirates playing against the newly promoted team Milford FC. And I really just wanted to share my views, of course, on the defending champions, or rather, the spotlight on Coach Abduslam Owadu. Yeah, we've all seen and heard what transpired during the past season, and of course, with the transfer of Relem Mofokeng, eventually or successfully managing to secure a lucrative move to Europe, and many Orlando Pirates or many football fans wondering and pondering whether will the team be able to repeat the same success that they had last season with the absence of Rele. And yeah, Orlando Pirates, of course, they have added quite a few number of players into the team without any particular reason to replace Riley specifically, just refreshing the team and adding depth, and of course the continuous integration of the DGC into the senior team. So personally, I believe that Coach Wadu has laid a perfect foundation really for the team to go to the next level, and it's almost a pressure on themselves without external force, that the I believe the technical team together with the players, they know that the success of the Betway Premiership is just the start. Yes, domestic trophies are always welcomed, and offensive or continuous success rather, it's always appreciated by the fan base. But the biggest teams, once they enjoy relative success, whether being it a league title or a continental success, they know that it capitulates them to going into a third gear. So I would expect a very serious, resilient Orlando Pirates coming into this season. Of course, with the mandate being to defend their league title and to compete on the continental front with CAF Champions League football that will be coming. We've seen Mamelodi Sundowns getting their second star, and it's just adding pressure really into the South African teams to say this is a mission that is not impossible. Yes, CAF football on its own, it's a complex journey and not an easy task to maneuver. But I believe with the right preparation and the continuous core of the team that it's already laid from the team that won the season before, going into the CAF Champions League this season, they should at least be aiming to go deeper. I mean, you've got teams like Al Ahly, some of the top teams really missing from this editions of the CAF Champions League. So perhaps that opens an opportunity for the Buccaneers to really try and compete and go all the way. But with that being said, I think the mandate from the management of the club would really be to enjoy themselves during the journey and try and perhaps maybe go into the knockout stages. However, first and foremost, I believe the domestic league title should be a priority for the team. Of course, winning the league once after the unprecedented success of Mamelodi Sundowns dominating our domestic front 8 years in a row, Pirates defending their title would signal really a change in terms of how our local football trajectory looks like. And of course, you've got a resurgent Kaizer Chiefs coming as well. You have a Sekhukhune looking to make amends. You have a Gavin Hunt with pre-season and Stellenbosch looking to throw their feet as well. So I'm really looking forward to a competitive Betway Premiership season overall. You have some of the promoted teams that would be looking to emulate the current trend of having promoted teams trying to survive in the Premier League and really pushing their weight. And of course, underdogs or rather normal regular teams like your Amazulu, like your Golden Arrows, Cheaper United, those are just some of the teams that would be looking to re-establish themselves as well from a Betway Premiership perspective. And with domestic trophies on offer, you have a Carling Black Label, you have an MTN 8, you have a Nedbank Cup that really the past few seasons have shown that not only one team can dominate or can be successful, all trophies are possible for all capable teams. So yeah, I think we are in for a treat really this coming season. And with no tournament ahead, I think a majority of the teams should prepare if they have not prepared enough to really compete and give out the best of their capabilities. So yeah, may the best team win the league, and may the not so performing team, unfortunately, someone has to be relegated, and some teams has to fight for top eight. So yeah, I think I will share my predictions ahead of the season in terms of who I think would potentially compete for and win the league, who would be my top eight, and who I believe perhaps the league might be too much for them and subsequently be relegated to the first division. So stay tuned for more and more on Talking Tactics with Lloyd. Thank you.